guys and welcome. My name is JB Rose, and if you've never seen me before, I'm a singer, I'm a vegan, I'm a mum, and every Sunday I do cooking videos, vegan cooking videos. But today I thought I would just come and speak to you. So I usually go, hi guys, my name is JB Rose, singing vegan mum, just before I do my cooking videos, so I better get that in. Although today it's not a cooking video. I thought I would just talk with you really, which I have never done before. It's always quite orchestrated, but I thought I would just have a little chat and say hi. I've been having a real big, strong kind of learning curve this past, I'd say 18 months. I've had 2 singles out, Back to Love, which was last July, and 6 weeks ago the release of my follow-up single Gold came out. And about 2 weeks ago I put out the 2B3 Rare Groove remix. And then yesterday the video for the Rare Groove remix came out as well. So it's been really busy, and on top of all of that, as I mentioned, I'm a mum, and I'm doing the vegan vlogs, and the more I do these things, the more requests and things I get asked to do. So DJs asked me to do DJ drops, which is like jingles. There are more gigs now, which I'm really blessed. But before I carry on, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you know when I've got a new video put up. So I thought I'd come to you and just speak to you, just free flowing really, because as I said, it's been a real learning curve for me this past 18 months. Number one, doing videos. Now doing the videos was okay because I actually sort of got strong and I learned how to make these kinds of videos when I had my kids. So when I had my first son, who's 12 now, you know, I was a typical mum. I was just like enamored by my baby. I was in love with my baby, so I would do lots and lots of videos. The first time he talked, I remember the first time he had a cold, he was like 6 months, and he was like and I captured that and I made it into a cute little video. Or if an auntie or uncle sent the baby a present or a card or something, I would make a little cute little baby video going, thank you auntie, and all that kind of stuff. So my editing skills really you know, got strong, and I really enjoyed doing it. And then how I got into the vegan videos was, well, I think I've mentioned somewhere else, but if you don't know, I cook anyway. I've always loved cooking, and I enjoy it. I'm a bit of a feeder really, and so I really just enjoy cooking. And just before I had my single out, which I haven't had any music out for a long time, I was like, oh my God, who's going to buy my single? Who's going to care really? I knew that I had about maybe a year before I was going to put my album and my single out. Now my album's not out yet, but I've been putting out singles. So what I thought I would do was set up JB Rose Singing Vegan Mum, you know, the YouTube that you see we're watching and that kind of thing. Really just to sort of, number one, encapture all the things that I'm interested in and maybe share my journey with you all. It all started off as well because my mum was very ill with diabetes, and she had all kinds of associated illnesses that goes with it. And I wanted to share that journey, and the food I was cooking had her in mind, you know, because she, you know, really loved her sugar, like all of us do, because sugar is addictive. And so I wanted to find alternatives for her and get her to eat less meat, and the same for my dad. So my mum passed about 2.5 years ago since I started the videos, and my dad is still around, and he also has diabetes. So I just wanted to continue that kind of journey of kind of really healthy vegan food. I don't try to cook with too much oil, so you never really see me doing deep fat fried things or anything too sugary. If I do, that'd be a real exception. And in fact, I don't know why I would do it, but you know, sometimes I might kind of go, oh, let me try that recipe. Overall, I like to try the healthier alternatives to vegan food. So yeah, so the video making was, you know, fine, editing and stuff. And the first early videos, if you look at the very early videos of JB Rose Singing Vegan Mum, I was very stiff, and I was like, ugh. But as time went by, I realized it was a bit like talking to a friend, talking to you. And so I just became myself really, and you know, all my little kooky styles and my kooky vibes and stuff like that. I just thought, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll just talk and be myself, which really helped me kind of build my community. And I'm really interested in sharing my journey, health, good food, vegan food. My parents are from the Caribbean, they're from Jamaica, so I always like to try and find kind of Caribbean versions of different kinds of food, like fish cakes. I would replace it with nori seaweed, or there's all kinds of seaweeds on the market, especially from the Chinese shops, that give food a fishy taste. So I wanted to do that. And really, I really wanted to serve my community of vegans, people that love Caribbean food, people that love music. And so now we're looking at 2.5, nearly 3 years of these vegan vlogs. And the music now has really just kind of really come together. So as I said, that I've had 2 singles out, and I've had now 3 videos because I've got the remix video just come out. Don't forget to check it out now. And I just keep learning and learning. So for example, I just realized that all my videos to this day, I was uploading them on a lower resolution. Is that a good word? Resolution? I'm about to say resignation. On a lower thing. I'm going to say thing. And so I kept thinking, I've got the top cameras. I was going on other YouTube tutorials, finding out how they, you know, do what they do, making sure I've got the right lighting, the same cameras, but still the kind of quality of my videos weren't the same. Well, guess what? Last night, when I was uploading my newest music video, Dion Ellsworth, the young man that did the video, said it's a lower quality. Do you know that? When I just said, what do I do? I panicked. And it turns out that I didn't go into settings and put it on HD. So all the time I've been putting up these videos, like these past, I've got 167 videos up on YouTube. It turns out that I didn't go into settings and put it on HD. And so that's why some of the video quality isn't as great as it could be. So, I'm like, oh my gosh. And I thought I could go back in and just change the settings, but no, that's what it is. Those videos are on SD, which is like standard. I didn't realize. So I'm also here because I want to put this video up and see whether the quality is going to be HD rather than SD. But I did want to come and just talk to you, because sometimes it's just nice, isn't it, just to kind of share and talk, and you know, for you to get an idea of who I am, what's important, and maybe you can join the journey of Caribbean vegan food and of course good music. I've got lots of exciting things coming up. I did do at the beginning of this year one of my programs, which I hope to extend and do lots of. It's called The Flavour of Music. And I interviewed a lovely young lady called Shayla Prosper, who is doing fantastic stuff in the independent music industry. Like me, I'm an independent artist, so I don't have a record label. It's just me. I do everything. I put the videos together, I get a team together, and I've got a great team. And so yeah, we do it all ourselves, and so does Shayla Prosper. And so again, I wanted to share that with you. So I just thought I'd combine the 2 loves of my life, apart from the children, my 2 boys. And I thought I would do music and food, and The Flavour of Music was born. And I have a couple of videos that I have in the can, interviews with 2 other artists, and then I do intend to start going more live and having live interviews and cooking and eating and singing and doing music, because I really do think that it's a great combination. You know, we all love to eat and we all love music, and to combine the 2 is just a great idea, really. And that's what I'm really all about, as well as, you know, raising my 2 boys who are 12 and 8. Actually, the 8-year-old is going to be 9 next week. Can't believe it. And so I just wanted to share that with you, really. So, you know, that's what's in store. In store is great stuff. I've got The Flavour of Music. There'll be more JB Rose Singing Vegan Mum cooking videos, but this time I'll be uploading them on HD. So you're going to be going, all the other ones, they're good recipes. You'll be going, yeah, what's with the quality? Especially if you watch it on TV. I think it's all right if you're looking at it on an iPad or on like your phone. If you look at it on a big screen, the quality is not so great. And now I know why. Don't worry, it won't ever happen again. But you know, I am so happy that YouTube always puts up, you know, tutorials. In fact, I love YouTube because anything I want, I just go to YouTube. Like my Hoover wasn't working, and I was like, what's wrong with it? I just go, you know what, let me just go. And there's a tutorial for it. Something breaks in my house, how do I fix it? YouTube tutorial. Now, I'm not getting paid for saying this, but I'm just saying, you know, now I literally rely on YouTube for everything, for me to find out how to fix stuff, how to do my music. When I record, what I normally do is I record in GarageBand, and it's really basic. It'll just be vocals, some rhythm, and me playing a little bit of guitar. I'm not great, but it's enough for me to get a song down. And then I'll send it off to my producer, Neville from To Be Free, or whoever else I'm working with. And then they make it into a song, and then I go to their studio and I record it. But of late, I've been recording and finishing tracks on GarageBand, and that's because I've been going on YouTube and they've been showing me how to do it. And so I must say YouTube's fantastic for that. And so I wanted to share with you, like, you know, my journey, and that the fact that if I didn't have YouTube, I wouldn't have known that all the videos I've been putting up has been in SD and now it's HD. Sorry, I keep saying it. I know I'm going on, but I just wanted to share that with you. So I think that's about it, really. I'm here to serve you. So if you have anything you want me to cook, I love cooking. In fact, after this, I'm going to go downstairs and do my Sunday video, which is all going to be about meal prep. And I'm making food for my dad, because my dad lives alone. But he's got this very kind of posh taste, yeah, and he's like, I don't really like to eat all the food, which means he doesn't like to eat the next day's food, right? So when I cook for him, he might eat it the next day, but he won't eat it the third or the fourth day. And he doesn't like food from the freezer. But he's getting older, and my sister Deborah just said, oh, Dad, come on, you know, and sometimes he can't be bothered, or sometimes he's not, you know, up to cooking. So I don't know what happened, but last week my sister said two things. I don't know what it was. Bing bong, bing bong, bing. And he said, yeah, all right, put the food in the freezer and I'll eat it. You know, I'll warm it up and eat it. And I'm like, oh, thank God for that. So I'm very happy to make this week's recipe, because I'm going to be doing lots of kind of meal prep food for my dad, put it in the freezer. And so if he doesn't feel like cooking anything or he's hungry, he can just take them out. Really simple vegan meals. Yeah, I cook vegan for him. So he's not a vegan, but he knows if I'm cooking for him, it's going to be vegan, but it's going to be healthy, it's going to be nutritious, and it's going to be filling, because my dad's got a big appetite. And he loves cake. So there's no point in me ever cooking for him and not bringing cake. Religiously, every Sunday I cook dinner for my dad, and it has to always have cake, and I always make sure it's got rice and peas, but I change the rice into either cauliflower rice, spelt rice, couscous rice and peas, because he can't really cope with the rice anymore. It really makes him very, very bloated. So I always find different rice alternatives, which I share with you, and I hope that's helpful for you and your family as well. So do check out my old videos, because they're great. They've got lots and lots of recipes, and, you know, as I said, I try and change it up and make it a bit more Caribbean and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's about it, really. I just thought I'd come and share with you and talk to you. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe, hit the bell button. And I really enjoyed just sitting here and talking to you, rather than, you know, doing a big cooking video. It's sometimes nice just to talk and for you to get to know me. And I really hope that you will email me, text me. Please do let me know what you would like me to cook for you, because I would love to just cook it for you. It'd be absolutely brilliant. Look out for the Flavour of Music. In fact, the Flavour of Music that's going to come out is going to be cut up into maybe a 4 or 6 part series. I'm interviewing a lovely man called Zalon. If you don't know who Zalon is, Zalon used to be the backing singer for the wonderful Amy Winehouse. In fact, today's the day is 10 years since Amy Winehouse passed. And Zalon was a great friend to Amy. He also did backing vocals for her, and he always went on tour with her. She was his warm-up act. They were like that, and it really devastated him when she passed. He was also signed to her record label, and Zalon's absolutely wonderful, guys, and I know him because I used to teach him vocals years and years ago. So what I did was I interviewed Zalon. So guys, look out for the Flavour of Music, my music program, where I interview Zalon and I cook at the same time. It's on Zoom, but soon I'll be doing live and direct videos, which is going to be absolutely brilliant. So Flavour of Music, Don't forget to download and stream my single Gold. I've got the new remix version of it as well by 2B3, and it's going really, really, really well. As I said, I think as a learning curve, the biggest one was yesterday, the HD and the SD. I'm sorry, I've got to keep going on about it. Oh my gosh. And I hope that this video, when you're looking at me on whatever device, it will be on HD. Yeah, wonderful. Guys, what I normally do is end all my videos by going, for healthy vegan options, I'm your girl. I'm your girl. So I've got to do it, right? So, but before I do that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you again. Check out my channel. There's lots of great things on there. For healthy vegan options, I'm your girl. I'm your girl.
Yep, cameras at speed.
All right, last take for the day in 3,